Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to First Listen. My name is Untitled, and I hope you're doing well today. Because today on First Listen, we checked out Kid Rock's latest album, Sweet Southern Sugar. And let's say it affected me. Let's get a little background about Kid Rock. He has been doing music forever, since the early 90s. Most notably in the late 90s is where he had his big break with some really good hits. Good hits in the 90s, if you put those in the 2000s or even the 2010s. Not hits, probably. So I've been a little out of touch with him. I've heard some of his country stuff over the last couple years, and it's not bad. Considering what kind of country it is, it's fine. So going into this album, I did not know what to expect, if this was going to be a straight country album or if it was going to be a retro thing for him or what. Let's just say, man. Let's get into this First Listen. Buckle up. The album opens with Greatest Show on Earth, which is a cool name for a song. I wish the song was cooler. The pace with the instrumentals, it matches with the vocals, and that's kind of a nice thing until the lyrics go completely off the rails. Here's what I mean. I'm a Mack truck, trucking down a one-way street. You better move, bitch. My fuck tank is on E. What? This could have been something, man. What? Let's move on. And we gotta talk about Podunk. Man. This track comes on and I thought I was watching an episode of Roseanne. And then the melody comes in and I realize, oh, I'm still listening to the album. This track follows suit with the first track on the album. It's not good. And could have been. Maybe. Could have been. It's twangy and it attempts to be country. And that doo-doo-doo guy, I like that guy. Can we get more of that guy? Holy. Give us that guy. Rock's delivery on this track is just bad. Bad. I don't know what I was expecting, but man. Fuck. Next we have Tennessee Mountaintop. Wow, he tries to go retro. I got a little bit of deja vu with this one. He tries to do some stuff that he was pretty successful doing in the late 90s. And then, out of nowhere, PA system guy cuts in, and I'm like, is it 1999 again? It might be. Honestly, I'm not sure his voice is capable of doing what it needed to do for this track. I don't think he knows that he can't do what he wants to do with his voice. It's not possible. The years have not been kind to him. Definitely not to his voice when he tries to push like this. It just doesn't work. I wish it worked. There's a lot of good stuff surrounding his voice. That's what needs to work. And next up we have I Wonder, which tries to be retro feeling, a little 80s even, which is kind of weird for him. This also doesn't work. It's confusing. It just doesn't fit. His voice just doesn't fit. The track is actually better when he's not singing. The everything, the guitars, everything else that is going on in this track seems like a decent song. And then he sings. Wow. Alright, so I know it sounds like I'm completely trashing on this album, and I am not trying to. I wanted to give this a legitimate chance. And then there's tracks like this that actually pick me up out of that completely down whatever state. Well, I don't think there's a definition for that state yet. And that's American rock and roll. This is actually a good track. There's a couple points where Rock tries to push his voice too much, and those are the only ones that don't fit. Everything else feels just right. The spoken voice, the down-tempo feeling, what a vibe that is. Embrace that. It feels good. It reminds me the whole way back to, like, Only God Knows Why. Like, do that. That would be killer. Then to flip-flop back to the other side. This track is good. If you completely take his voice out of it, the background vocals are good. The instrumentals are good. His vocals, not good. I mean, what in the bloody hell was he thinking with this? Everything else fits together quite nicely. The or whatever that is, I don't even know. I can't even reproduce it. I think it's only a sound he can make. What are you doing with that? What? Wow. And it's crazy because the message of this track is pretty good. It's a powerful message. I think everyone should listen to it, but it could almost get lost in his delivery and whatever that thing is. And I'm telling you, I can't do it. He's got that down though. Moving on to Raining Whiskey. Talk about a track that doesn't fit. I don't know how this track was recorded. Literally, don't know how people recorded, put all the effort into this, all the producing, all the instrumental work, everything. I have no idea. Shoop shoop. That's all I have to say. That song is not good. It's not good. I wish it was good. There's nothing redeeming about it. I can't even think of anything. Come on, man. Moving on, we have Stand the Pain. This is another gem in a stack of, maybe not a big stack of other gems on this album that's sitting in a pile of not nice stuff. This track is actually good. The message is really good. I like it. The whole push through, I think that's a message a lot of people need to hear when you're hitting any kind of adversity or any kind of tough time. I think that message is good. His voice is actually solid on here. The vocals feel good. They're effective. There's a beautiful solo in there. And that, along with everything else, carries this track. And I really like it. I genuinely like this song. And then out of left field, we have Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. Are you serious? He's going to this well? This one. This track is actually kind of catchy. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have Stockholm Syndrome or something from listening to this album. It is about a 40-minute album, so maybe it tried to convert me and almost got me. There's something here with this track. There definitely is something there. I wish I could put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. It's not bad. I actually sort of like it. I kind of have that loathe feeling for liking it, but other than that, it's all right. This album ends with Grandpa's Jam, which may be one of the worst collections of lyrics put together and then smacking a whole bunch of other stuff on with it that I've ever heard. That combination is so bad. This is one of the worst songs I've ever heard from Kid Rock, and there have been some stinkers for sure. Not a great way to end an album that really needed more good stuff. Man. Overall, this album is not great. There is some solid stuff surrounding Kid Rock and his vocals that kind of make this better, but not good. This is a very mediocre, subpar album. It's a 3 out of 10 for me. And that's only because the guitars are good. The doo-doo-doo guy, awesome, love that. And 1 point because, well, A for effort. 3 out of 10. That's going to do it for this edition of First Listen. I apologize if we got a little bit negative. I tried to spice it up a little bit with our normal positivity. Hit up the comments down below with your thoughts about this album. I'm pretty interested to see what they're going to be. I'm going to leave them open because why not? I'm curious. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Check us out on Twitter. Check out some other videos. Maybe even subscribe to the channel here so you can catch more First Listens. Once again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day. And don't listen to this album twice.